Good morning, my friends. Thank you all for coming back. I really appreciate it. We'll make this a very short one today. I got into something a few days ago and my eyes are all bloodshot and all puffy. And so I'm having a little trouble with my vision. Tomorrow I will find a doctor who will see me, hopefully. Anyway, this is my 1,000 pound challenge. This is week 23. We are already approaching almost halfway. The idea is that I take 1,000 pounds of my, whether it's cardboard or whether it's stale bread or whether it's shrimp shells, egg shells, fruit, anything that would get thrown away and get thrown into the trash or get thrown down the garbage disposal. My other recyclables go out on my Wednesday recycling, but hopefully have 1,000 pounds to put back into my garden. And two things happen. One, the 1,000 pounds doesn't go to the landfill in a bag that's just going to fill up with gases and not break down. And that's 1,000 pounds that I'm actually either feeding my worms or using in my garden that I didn't have to buy. So it's a two-way win here. So anyway, just going through some of the things that I've already told you. I also save my leaves. I save our grass clippings. If you mulch, that's fine, but if you save your grass clippings and you put them out, they're a great weed deterrent. And I will show you this week what I'm doing with my grass clippings to keep down my weeds. Any cardboards that you have, even if you are not recycling for your own use, put these out in your recycling. You can use them again. And they also make great little planters, you know, if you want to get your little seedlings started. If you get your mail, I'm saving my mail. If it has a little window in it, you can take that off. That's not recyclable. And bags, any of the different things. I also, when we're vacuuming, when we're sweeping up, that can go back out either outside or into your worm bin, any of those things. And just a real quick little tip here I thought was interesting. The more I get into recycling, the more I'm looking at it. This says that it's 40% of it is recycled, has been recycled from something else and then added to it. And this is just a normal bag. Now I go to CVS, which is like Walgreens, whatever, but I'm sure everybody knows what CVS is. And that's where we go for our pharmacy. And this says that it's at 90% from recycled goods. So they are all going to get a final burial of being put back 100% into my garden. Things like cork. Cork is something that, let me just find that. It says it takes 25 to 30 years for a cork tree to where they can harvest it. So why wouldn't you want to recycle these? And they make great, you can put it down at the bottom of your pot. They will swell up, and if you want to cut them up, I mean, of course you can make all sorts of craft things with them, but use them out in your garden. Your popsicle sticks, they make great little plant markers, and a number 2 pencil is a great way of putting your little name on it, and it won't wash out quite as quickly. And I think that's probably about all I'm going to tell you. Coffee grounds. Here's my fruit that I'm doing. I think that's probably about it. If you're not giving it to your worms, if you don't have worms, if you're going to give it to your compost, great. If you don't have a compost, you can trench compost, which is really just digging a hole in your garden. Find where your drip line is on a tree and dig a trench deep enough that if you put things down into it and cover it with soil, that you're not going to have little varmints finding it. And by little varmints, I don't mean the bacteria and microbes. I mean the local raccoon and local armadillo and the local whatever else is out there digging in your garden. If it's deep enough and you have it covered, and may I say a lot of times like shredded cardboard covering it and then dirt, it really confuses them more than anything. Or cover it with cardboard and then compost. So I think that's probably going to be it. We had a good week. Our neighbor Brian brought us some more grass clippings on Friday, so it was really down to the wire. And for the whole week, we had 53 pounds, 1 ounce. So added to what we had from from week 22, excuse me, we had 589 pounds, 3.4, and with this addition, it made it 642 pounds, 4.4 ounces. So we are really well on our way to 1,000 pounds. I have no doubt that even if Brian went on vacation for a month like he did last year, and we didn't get anything for, I think it was the month of August, I didn't get any grass clippings. He had it professionally cut, and his yard is not one that we would be able to cut. So people suggest that, oh, why don't you go up and cut it? Yeah. I'm just doing this to show, I know myself I can do 1,000 pounds, but it's to show you, anyone who's watching, that somebody in a normal yard, my yard is 50 by 125 feet. That's equates to 1/6 of an acre. I don't know what it is in hectares, but it's a small yard, and we're just 2 of us, and we're very minimal eating, so we don't have a lot of things that we throw out. We're very economical, so we don't have a lot that gets wasted. But even with just that, you can do your part. And I was reading that 5% of all plastics in the U.S. are recycled. 5%. That's it. Come on, people. We can do better than that. So saying that, I will say that hopefully my eyes will be back to normal next Sunday, and I'll actually be able to see the camera and see what I'm looking at. And I hope everybody has a great Sunday. And remember, garden what you've got. If you like this series, I hope you'll subscribe and watch fully. It would be of great help to me. So anyway, I will say, garden what you've got. Get out, get your hands dirty today, and have a wonderful day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.